Hi, thank you so much for stopping by my channel, Leos. It's good to see you all. Today, I thank all subscribers. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Please write comments though. I'd love to say hi to you individually. Today's the two-day. So we have the High Priestess out to help us in our healing day. Today, I really feel like there's a lot of healing going on. So if we tap into our intuition today, we can tap into what our soul purpose is. That's why I'm going to do the love oracle to see where our past love is and our future love is, and what we need to know. Also with a healing card just to meditate on and ask a question to ourselves to further heal and further know where we are. Sometimes we know where we are, but these subconscious aspects just keep popping up. So with the High Priestess, this is all about what's been written before you came to your soul journey this lifetime. Some of you may believe in more lifetimes or just one lifetime, but it's very important to know this lifetime. So the High Priestess today has got a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom behind her and on her lap. She has the Book of Records here and a lot of knowledge to give you if you ask. So if people want to pray to God or angels, the higher self, their inner self, or whatever they want to call themselves, to really connect with what's going on in their life, because this is a healing day. So instead of having a really big thick book to get to our love aspect, which is important, part of everyone's soul journey is to tap into love. That might be physical love, emotional love, and also higher spiritual love, to connect to a oneness. So this is what the High Priestess has already achieved. She's got the crown chakra open and she's really emanating light. So what this means today for yourselves, to tap into that, to really understand who you are and where you're going. So with the love aspect, sometimes we can block things off significantly. That's why we need to do a healing card. But let's have a look for a lot of Leos. What do we need to learn regarding our love aspects from this book of knowledge? Just a little hint. So what do Leos need to know regarding their love in the slight past, so we can have a look at that. What do Leos need to know? What do the viewers of Leos need to know today? Right, so the first card is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So forgiving and learning, forgiving and learning. When we forgive ourselves and we forgive others, we definitely learn. We learn to accept, we learn to love more. The forgiving of a action for a lot of us, it takes our pride, doesn't it? You know, for us to be humble is very one of the virtues of godliness, to be fair, being humble. But to ask forgiveness, and it's difficult at times, because we've got our pride in our way. But it is a life lesson, and sometimes when we realise that the relationship that we're either in or have been in has been a special relationship, then it's really hard to ask for forgiveness. Oh, I didn't mean to not call you, or I didn't mean to do X, Y and Z. And being humble and asking forgiveness, it is an interesting factor. But so is the partner or the person involved, if they ask for forgiveness of you. Because if we believe that we've been wronged and we need them to ask us to forgive them, it's like we're carrying that burden, aren't we? You carry that burden thinking, well, they should have apologised. What they did to me was so wrong. You know, why can't they see it? That's ridiculous what they did. You know, it's criminal. So for some of you out there, you know, carrying that is very difficult. Do you agree? It's like, so the forgiving side, if you need to be forgiven from your partner, or your partner needs to be forgiven from you, it's still the same thing. And this is where the learning is about. It's a bit like money, isn't it? It's the same principle. Don't lend money and don't borrow money, because it has the same tag attached. So it's equal a burden. It's really, really heavy. So the forgiving and learning aspect is a hard lesson. So if that rings true for most of you, then it's difficult. Right, let's see what else you need to know. Moving on with the love aspect. What do Leos need to know? What do Leos need to know regarding the love? Okay. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay. So the honeymoon stage is always a fantastic stage where you've met the person, your person. You can do this even if you've been married for 70 years, to be fair. It's a kind of a childlike teenager aspect, isn't it? When you know you're in love but you're not quite overly sure. It's not the mature love that, you know, if you shout at them or something goes wrong, they're going to be there for you, you know, which is taking people for granted, but some of you might understand what I mean. But the honeymoon stage for some other of you is a time to really enjoy spending time together, looking forward to it, having the twinkle in your eye, the happiness, the skip in your step. And it's just pure joy, isn't it? Excuse the pun. But it really is a pureness of innocent and accepting. So this is the lesson. If we forgive ourselves and allow a honeymoon stage to enter our life, even if it's self-love, yeah, I'm in love with myself, I love life, it's so good, I'm going to go and do this, that and the other, then it is a great time to have a holiday. You know, have a holiday from the mundane aspects in life and just take a break. Have a cup of tea, read a book, you know, feel cosy. And that is a holiday from what's going on. So if you are single and that's what it takes, that's like having a honeymoon with yourself. Because the word honeymoon is a moon, which is emotions, and the honey is the sweetness. So what emotional sweetness can we give to ourselves? Now then, so what further future lessons do we need to know regarding love? This will skip a few chapters of this book. What do Leos need to know regarding their love aspects? Moving on. Don't have to be told twice. I'll give you two because that's what will come out. Right. So love yourself first and getting to know each other. Cute. So love yourself first, which is probably most of you know about that anyway, and then get to know each other. So it's a bit obvious, isn't it, those two that jumped out. So I'm going to do the healing cards, which we can meditate on, because this is important. This, as I said, it is a healing day. Healing day. You do know that you can get to know a person if you've been married for 50 years, 60, 70 years. So getting to know someone in that stage, in any age group, you can still have this aspect of getting to know each other, because we change all the time. It was funny with my partner. It was like I had to ask a question, and he says, "Why are you asking him that?" And I says, "Well, I've never asked him before, so I need to know." So it's funny with different things that come up in the world. We do need to get to know each other. Communication is key. Right, let's have a look for Leos, what's going on a healing aspect. What do Leos need to know for healing? Alright, so control. Right, okay, control. Control, it can be all about fear. So the control that we have in our life is either we have control, or we're out of control, or there is no control, or people are paying too much attention to control with certain things that are going on. So it does seem to be a bit of an issue. It was with Aries sign, and it also, maybe it's just fire signs. So with the control here, it's what are we trying to control that's making our life feel that we've lost control. So some things we can control in life, not really. It's like asking, do we have free will? Maybe, maybe not. Do we have choices? Maybe, maybe not. So when you boil down to control and fear being the same thing, then you can relax about control. You don't people don't have to struggle with control. Oh, I can't do this because they said I couldn't. It's so annoying. I've lost control. We haven't really. We've still got our own choices and our own free will. Maybe, maybe not. So, if you believe everything happens for a reason, or you're in the right place at the right time, these kind of aspects, was this always going to happen? Maybe, maybe not. So this is why it's good to sort of get into a honeymoon period and just forget what's really serious, and kind of just have fun, have a break, have a holiday, and all that love will come back into yourself, and then you'll feel, that's a form of control as well. Learning to control your own self-love will make everything just melt away. So hopefully that helps, Leos, and we'll conclude there, and we'll see you again soon. Take care, lots of love, have a good day.